Well, we've been looking at Christ, our great high priest, and actually we've been looking at a type of Christ, that is Aaron, who was the high priest in the nation of Israel, and his work before a holy God, Jehovah. So let's reconsider Aaron as a picture of the ministry of Christ on our behalf. So we go back to Exodus 28, and it turns out in Exodus 28, in verses 17 and 21, let me read them. And you shall put settings of stones in it, 4 rows of stones. The stones were to be attached to the ephod. It was kind of a cloth piece that hung over the chest, over the heart of the high priest. 12 stones, 4 rows of 3 each. And then in verse 21, it says, and the stone shall have the names of the sons of Israel, 12 according to their names, like the engravings of a signet, each one with his own name. They shall be according to the 12 tribes. So previously we talked about 2 onyx stones on the shoulders of the high priest, Aaron, with 6 names on each one. Now we're looking at 12 separate stones, 4 rows, 3 each, on the ephod. The previous ones were carried on the shoulders, a symbol of Christ's strength to secure salvation, safety for God's people. And now we're looking at the same names, the names of the 12 tribes. These are engraved on 12 separate stones attached to a cloth, the ephod, that hung over the heart of Aaron, the high priest. So what does that signify? We got the stones on the shoulders, now we have the stones on his chest. Well, I wonder if this isn't really a beautiful picture of his affectionate love for his people. Yes, it takes strength for him to achieve salvation for us and a place in God's presence. But what is it that carries him forward perseveringly for all of eternity? It's his affection for us. The Father loved the Son and sent him to gather a people for himself. Now the Son loves us. In a sense, we're the same as those 12 tribes. Our names are engraved, if you'll accept that, on the heart of Jesus Christ himself. So as he ministers as our great high priest in heaven, he takes our names before the Father, not only with strength, as the shoulders depict, but also with affection, as the ephod situated over his heart shows us clearly. He does this, and he will do it forever, because he loves us. He loved us so much, he died for us. He loved us so much, he made every sacrifice to live a perfect life, to gain for us a righteous standing with the Heavenly Father. So question, how do we know that Christ loves us? You know, words are cheap, we've heard that before. He bears our names before the Father. And in Hebrews he says he'll do that forever. That is a real signification of the nature of the love of Christ for his redeemed children. How should we respond to this? Should we not be filled with thanksgiving that it's his strength and his affection that make it possible for him to represent us before the Father? I think so. Let's give much thought to these beautiful pictures of Christ's ministry on our behalf before our heavenly, holy God. Thank you.